Good morning. It is morning time. I did this with Laura Eubanks' help, her channel. Um, that I gotta transplant that somewhere. I don't know where to. My specialty is aloe vera, and it just went up in price. Look, see, I started doing my compost right there, and look, I haven't had one of those in years. My aloe vera, so that might be my specialty. I gotta move this because this isn't doing too good. It's freezing. I just ran out of propane. So I have to order more. It's like $500. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is a hot mess. Okay? Because we've been having rainstorms and stuff. This is my bird area, and one of my bird areas. See? This fence broke. I gotta buy him some new seed today. But I make my own seed too. Okay, this is the apple tree. See this? It produced like 500 apples. Still. This will make good wood burning stove, which I don't have. I want one, but anywho, I know it's a hot mess out there. It's gonna be beautiful because I have a grandson and I want him to play over here. My it's kind of sad, but my other son, his woman, we live in California. Okay, this is the hot mess. See, doing a lot of work. It's supposed to rain tonight. She had a miscarriage. She did get the jab, okay? And I heard that the jab is causing a lot of miscarriages. Plus, she works like a horse. And that's sad. Happened to my daughter, too. But Santa Cruz's breeds, it's not a good place to raise women. It really isn't. A lot of the beautiful girls end up in jail because of prostitution or drugs and whatever. Beautiful girls. Anyhow, so I'm gonna make an aloe vera situation there. I'm gonna grow more herbs. It's gonna be all different. It's gonna be nice and organized and baby safe. Ooh, look. Okay, so I gotta. It's so funny how people. I was on. I watch Helen Hodges and from Georgia, and I watch her son and her daughter-in-law and her grandson. The whole family, they go on there. Anywho, you got to be careful of this. And because I share people like JP, Awakening with JP, um, Roseanne Barr, Owen Benjamin when he was on YouTube, Robin's Hood, Lionel, so many people, Gina. She did a video on the Azore Islands about a church because I wouldn't go to that church. My father was from the Azore Islands. There is a lot of witches on there. They actually tried to murder him. I'm not kidding. I'm a truther, so I might say weird things. And Hercules did die. I know I kind of freaked out when I thought my cat was dead, but I've never seen her do that. She was like in a trance. I mean, she was like passed out. But it was raining and whatever. I thought she died. And I was watching Gina and her cat was dying. And then I was watching this other guy. What is his name? I really enjoy him. I've been watching him for years. But he's a cat person. And he had two cats die. One on Christmas and one I'm repeating myself. Anyways, the Hodges family, I guess someone was taking their channel and trying to make money off of it. Because I don't make money off YouTube. I might start working for him and do it all professional. I love working professional. It was so cold it killed some of my plants. So I'm trying to save it. Like my ashwagandha. it's dead. Okay. I was so thrilled about it. My daughter did get that. I gotta fix. So I have what I do good up here is herbs, aloe vera, some succulents. Trying to grow garlic and potatoes there. Anyways, I wasn't trying to make these guys are rednecks, okay? He did make Stephen made a great video because my dad was a fisherman, and I'm not. He's young. I pray that he gets a good wife because I guess his first wife was crazy or something. I was crazy. PMS makes women act crazy. I'm telling you. And if they're not eating right, anywho, I'm just chatting because I was on their live chat and he made a really good fishing video and he caught some really huge, okay, fish, and he put them in his grandma's pond. They're working people. They work really hard. Anyways, they were in a feud, and I don't chat on chats that often, but his mom and dad were on there. I don't want because I have made a few videos. I think they're a kind family, but they got attacked and whatever. I've been attacked on YouTube, people, so they might do it again. It's pretty boring to me. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to show you about the tree. Oh, here, let me show you because I was reading about trees that they help each other. Okay, and I didn't know how when I first moved here they were small, and I normally build this up, but yeah, see, it's holding this tree here is holding that one up that's cracked, and it's still producing fruit. So we're gonna prune it. It's kind of just cool. Oh, trees do help each other, okay? I don't think they planned this though. Oh, and another tree fell over there, and another tree fell in the back. Anyways, I do have some pretty places in my car. That one I have to. The gophers like these, so I have to keep it in a pot. I have to put it in a bare pot and take that out. And I guess can be irritating your skin. Gotta be careful. And I have one over there too. No, that's a other type of aloe vera that grows all over in Italy. My sister, actually, my brother-in-law gave me that. My sister's husband. But they're like real brothers to me. So I gotta work. This is a good avocado tree. This is worth some money. I'm gonna give some of my friends. See, I've been following. I used to. Why I chose not to work for YouTube is because I saw what they were doing. It's just for me personally, I couldn't do it. I'm not against working for. Like I said, when I'm 60, I might. I said I was 58. I think I'm 59 to tell you the truth. I don't celebrate. Okay. Anywho, how long is this? I'm not going to make this too long because you got to be careful on YouTube. And I followed Nikocado Avocado and Trisha, and I saw how they blew up because Nicocado's almost 300 pounds now. But he used to be, I used to go on his live chats. And because I loved his smile and his happiness. And Mr. Noodle, he had a whole, YouTube channel. He's huge now in YouTube land views and his body because he started eating fast food. That he does mukbangs. Like Tammy, Trailer Trash. She was funny, but she was a little bit too perverted for me. So I had to unsubscribe just to have a clean conscience. I don't watch, because Nick's gay. Hey, there's going to be people changing their heart because they want to serve Jesus, not their flesh. It's hard because in these last days, our flesh is not feeling good, so we want to comfort it. And there's a lot of good fast food comfort food, okay? When you're young, you can eat it. I used to eat until finally, it was like 4 years ago, and I was praying about it. And yeah, I had to change my diet. I'm a foodie person. I love food. Anywho, I hope everyone's having. I have a lot of work to do. Obviously, that's an apple tree, but I like work. Anywho, I just kind of got alarmed because I'm like, oh, promoted I think 2 times Helen's channel, or maybe even 3 times, and Steven's channel, and the whole family's. I hope they don't get mad at me. Not trying to make money. I was just saying that they're a cool family. Go watch them because they're trying to make money off YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you have something to sell. Because he sells birdhouses, butterfly houses, bat. I've never seen a bat house. And yeah, I was reading that trees help each other. They'll do things. And then there was a video of that trees walk. That was so fake. That is so. I have this. This is dying. Ed from the north. I watch him and his daughter. Very spiritual man. He was saying I did do it. Dig a hole and put ashes in it. I did do it. Maybe that's why some of it. Quite a few avocado trees died up here. Okay. Someone on the property went away in an ambulance. I don't know who. Thank God it wasn't me. Hey, you guys, I did. I got called the sheriff, and I had the the mental, because I'm emotional sometimes, and I go on rants, and they're like, "You're not crazy." Someone called because I was flipping out over my neighbors, and my boss used to do that, and she was like my mentor, so I would imitate her. She was so funny. She would have a bullhorn, okay, and she'd do it to her neighbors. She was my boss, okay, and she was one of my mentors. She taught me a lot of things, a lot about cooking and cleaning and all that kind of stuff. And she wasn't afraid to argue or disagree, which I learned that from her, and she's not a fleshly sister. I just hung out with her. I worked for her for years. I used to say 23 years off and on. I mean, like, I'd take a year or two off, and then, because I do have 4 children. Okay, so I'm just rambling. Not in a bad way. I know some people listen to my videos, and maybe they just want to hear a voice. I used to talk to people because I was a waitress. In the morning, dinner time, all those times. Dinner time, lunch, I did all shifts. I liked the morning shift. That's when I worked for Bubble Cafe in downtown Santa Cruz. And I waited on a lot of lawyers, and because it was right by the courthouse. And old retired people too, old retired judges. They were fun. They'd come in and drink tea and coffee and stuff. Sometimes that's all they would have, and they'd chat. So, yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Be careful. Oh, and I wanted to share the tree thing. And I wanted to get outside, and you know what? It helped me get outside. So thank you for whoever watches it. Hardly anyone watches my views. That's one of the things I was going to say. I'm not trying to make money, okay? So I'm not trying to get views. I can care less if no one sees it. But if someone does see it for some reason, hallelujah to you. Because I actually love God and don't want to live without him. The God of creation, the things that are alive, the God of that bird. Yeah. Okay, adios.